streaming on a Monday. How wild is that? It's not very wild, actually. I used to do it all the time. Just trying something out. Doing lifting stream on Monday. Means for a less long day Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. Might not be a thing I stick with. Matter of fact, I can't even do it next week. But hey, we'll not worry about that right now. That's a problem for future jugs. Current jugs, doing a fitness stream on Monday. And maybe ironically, I'm wearing Garfield socks. Whoops, I don't want that. Get that out of here. I just want to pop the chat out in case if people want to talk to me, they need to be able to do so. But for right now, we get started with a little bit of bench press. Can't neglect the chest. We're gonna start, I feel like I should just do some flat. I haven't done flat in so long, though, that I'm probably gonna suck. All right, let's bite the ego bullet and just be okay with that I might suck. Or I could just do incline, because I like incline anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna do incline. I still might suck. But I'll at least be doing a lift I enjoy more than flat. Nothing wrong with flat bench. I just like incline more. Can't do it as heavy as flat technically anyway, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the least. I don't know. 265. There. That's the goal. No, I'm gonna say 275. I'm just gonna put in 135 because that's what I'm doing right now, and it's gonna be pretty much easy peasy. Meow. Maybe like fives. See how 5 reps feels. Wrist wraps, there they are. Alright, can't neglect the chest. That was the thing I was getting in danger of doing with all the juggle squats and deadlift, juggling deadlifts or one-handed deadlifts or whatever. Just a bunch of arm work, but can't neglect the chest. Alright. Oh. I think I gotta move back a little bit. There. That's better. I don't think that's high enough at all for a safety. I mean, granted, it doesn't matter as much on incline, but it's not really high enough for a safety. I'm just gonna do the reps because this is 135, and then I'll figure out a better height for the safeties. Alright, let's do 10 for the opener, and then we'll do 5s after that. Maybe 3s when we get to the top. I think that'll be. If this isn't correct, we'll lower it. All right. All right, we'll do, I don't know, 185. There we go. Oh, that's why it's... this thing seemed wobbly. It was. The center of it was on a clamp. Clamps! $185. I have this problem. My calves are too big, and I can't pull the socks up and have them stay very well. Oh no! What a problem to have. Tomorrow we've got Bloodborne. That'll be fun. I'm back on that. Oh, let's see. All right, that was pretty easy. Let's say that I'm probably a little high on the bench for not close grip. So maybe I'll just switch to close grip or closer grip. I can still do 225 close grip, right? And closer. Not something I'm going to worry about right now, but it's so far fine. Make adjustments. But right now, I'm going to make a cup of coffee because I like coffee, and that's the only reason I need. I need, that'll work. Oh, there it is. I was looking for a container that I have that's like the right amount for a cup of coffee. And I found it. All right, so next set's going to be 205. Or maybe 215. Maybe I'll just do jump right to 225, but probably not. 220, how about that? It's a good compromise. Let's do it. We'll do 220. 185 was pretty easy though. All right. I'll just swap out for a 35 and put a 2.5 on there. Wow. 2.5. All right, that side's set. I don't need the other one, or else it's gonna be really awkward. And 2.5. This is a good working weight. This will probably be adequately challenging. And it's more than my body weight now. From like 213 to, yeah, about 213. Need to be a bit more aggressive on my weight loss over the next month and a half, but that's fine. All right, 220. We'll do it a little bit close grip because of the height that I have the J hooks on. That's fine though. Ugh. Yeah, it's fine. Say 245. Maybe? No, 250. Yeah, 250. Although if I did 40, 60, 75, that might actually be a good idea. Either way, 220 was fine. Actually, I'll put this down as well. I'll do the 20-pound jumps. Oh, there's my coffee. Nice, nice. It'll be ready probably just in time for me to set up my neck. One fun thing about the 20-pound jumps, I just use these 10s. These bumper 10s look pretty good. Although I should just do the switch to a 45. It doesn't matter. It's the same weight. It really doesn't matter. $240, $260, $275. That'll be perfect. $275, I will probably have to aim for 3. Might be the case for $260 as well, but Doesn't mean I'm going to aim for 3. It just means I probably should. All right. Coffee done. Give me that. I'll do French vanilla. This will be perfect timing for the next set. I'll drink a little bit of coffee and rep out 240. We will probably not do a lot of juggling today, but we'll see. I'll at least do some. The one thing, of course, being if I do this on Monday, my arms are already somewhat fatigued from juggling all weekend, so. Oh, that's very good. All right, let's do 240 for 5. Maybe I'll do a juggling overhead press, but I won't say for sure on that one. All right, 240. Kind of close-ish bench press too. All right. Okay, yeah. I'm still gonna try to aim for 260 for 5. I think it'll probably be 3. With the closer grip, it's definitely it's a lot. Or I could just, move the J hooks. All right, let's just move the J hooks. Come on. Dude. Oh, I see. Let's see. All right, fine with me. Oh, that was easier. A lot easier. That is the correct height, but the safety. Safeties were not even. There, now they are. All right. So I'm trying to get, now I don't have to do a close grip. I can hopefully get 5 of this. Coffee. Beep. And then we're for sure doing one-armed deadlifts. I'm uncertain how heavy I want to go. I might try to just juggle them. Oh, did I do a stupid? I might have done a stupid. I might have actually put this too low. I did. Well, that wasn't intelligent. Let me fix that. I'm gonna lock that in without holding the weight. Or while holding the weight, not on the bar, not on the table. Come on, you know you want to go in there. That looks good. And now I won't be having to bench the weight before I even bench the weight. Because the unrack shouldn't be a full rep or even close. All right, a little chalk. Maybe a little more coffee. Little sip. Very good. Okay, 260. Let's do it. Not close grip this time, and not having to do the whole rep to get it off the rack or to get it up to extension. Did I increase the weight? Hold on. Let me double check. I did not. Let's do that real quick. I was like, that feels too light for 260. Need one of these. I was gonna say, I mean, ideally I'm getting stronger, but let's not be ridiculous here. There we go. Now we're good. 260. Hopefully for 5. I have a much better chance at it with proper grip width. Although it would be funny if I actually was stronger with closer grip than not. That has been the case at certain points. Doesn't seem correct, but it has been. Maybe because I stay tighter. Don't know. Either way, I'm gonna try this. 3. Oh, eesh. That's hard. Yep. I've been neglecting heavy for a while, and it shows. That's okay. I'm still gonna do 270. We got 3x. I'll just say 270. We'll see how many we can get. Probably, or 275. See if we get, we should be able to at least get 1. All right, now I can swap this out. I should get a bumper 25. I like the bumper plates, they're fun. There's something about the uniform edge that I like. It's just like, these all are even. You can't get away with it for everything, but it's kind of great for like deadlifts or whatever. If you can have them all hit the ground at the same time. I think I bruised my thumb with the baseball bats. I didn't notice it until just now, but baseball bat juggling can be dangerous. But it's fine. It's a slight bruise. I did for sure bruise my my forearm. That's pretty normal. The baseball bat, when you juggle them. Let's see, we have one in here. They land often like this when you catch them, and so you get a bunch of them right there, right on the forearm. That doesn't really hurt though. The thumb bruise, like a bone bruise, that does hurt a bit, but I'll just be careful. All right, we're gonna try 275. See how it goes. And then after that, I'll back down to like 220 again and do that. Or maybe just 225, since it'll be just take off the 25 off of each side. All right, 275 for 1 at least, but hopefully 2. I do not expect 3. I don't really expect 2, but I hope for 2. All right. 275. Yeah, 1 is all I'm gonna get. That's not too terrible. I at least got the 1. Yeah, we're gonna go back down to 225. But at least got 1. Then we'll do some one-handed deadlifts. Those are fun. We're up to, I think, 225 for a double on my left hand. We're going to triple on my right, I do believe. I don't know. I don't remember for sure. What's up, B? How we doing? We're trying something different. Doing the juggle stream on a Monday instead of Tuesday. It might be too much change. I know I can't do it tomorrow, but yeah. That's good. Hope you had a good weekend. I did. I had lots of work, or I did lots of shows, whatever, and then had a good dinner. Sunday, I made potatoes and chicken. It was very good. And then today, I was very productive. Mowed my lawn. I fixed our door because our door to our garage wouldn't close, and I fixed that. It does now. It closes and locks. I put my window unit in because my room gets toasty, and I needed that because it's starting to get warm. I went for a run. I rewrapped my juggling clubs, so those are looking pretty good. Did I do anything else? Oh yeah, hung curtain rod. I was very productive today. All right, let's do 225. Yeah, I don't always have really productive days, but today was one of those days. It was great. And I still feel well enough to do my bench press and all that. All right. 225. We'll see how this feels. It's probably a lot lighter than 275, you know? Like 50 pounds lighter. Yeah. Crazy how that works, huh? Alright. That's done. We're going to do some one-handed deadlifts now. Let's start with 135. Oops. I'm still going to probably top out at 225, but I'll try to do reps. Say raw because I'm not using a strap. Maybe I should try juggling them. Nah, probably. I kind of wanna. I'll give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? I embarrass myself? Well, it's too late for worrying about that. All right. All right, I'm gonna switch juggling balls to not these. These look great. They still need to be broken in further. And I don't have time to do that right now. So I'll switch to the gray ones. All right, 135, easy peasy. Now I need more weight. I don't know if 225 is going to happen with juggling, but hey, never say never. Let's see, 1094. Okay, that's not too bad. Do 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 do. 25. One day I'm gonna play this game. I avoided it for a while because the fandom was a little wild. Yeah, I've heard good things. I guarantee I'm not going to do the like all the things that it has in it, but that's just because there's a lot of stuff in it. Okay, 185 juggling deadlift without a strap. I've never done this before. All right, well, that means I can definitely do this side. Cool. 185 was pretty easy, actually. Do I want to just jump right to it and try 225? I kind of do. I kind of do. I'm going to do it. This is a combination of grip and ambidexterity? I don't know. It's a weird thing where you're basically splitting your brain functions. Because juggling and lifting are not synergistic. Ideally, with lifting, you basically want to be very tight and very little movement outside of what is necessary for the lift. With juggling, well, you're doing a lot of moving. But I don't know, it's fun. I like it. And at this point, a lot of the reason to do this stuff is because it's fun. Because, I don't know, I feel like I've mostly done everything that I had set out to do when I was younger. And some of them by more than what I expected to do. You know, where I basically just exceeded my goals by a good bit. And I'm very much in the diminishing returns phase. Having just turned 42. An old man now. It's all downhill from here. But yeah, I'm gonna age kicking and screaming, of course, but also. Thank you. But also, yeah, I'm gonna focus on what I like doing. Because I've been juggling for 30 years. I've been lifting for about 20. I gotta keep it fresh. All right, we're gonna try 225 juggling. First, I'll do the left hand. See if I can do that. If I can do that, then we're in. How amped does this song get? No, it's a little too chill. Heck yeah. All right, chalking up big time. Chalking up big time. Oh yeah, I know. It's mostly just a thing of your testosterone tank starts tanking after 25. Now it's slow, thankfully, but that's when you peak, and then from there it's all downhill, which is okay. But it is a physical limitation, and I have not yet opted to go the TRT route. When I do, I will be very upfront about that, but I'm not there yet. We're still hanging in there. All right, 225. I'm gonna try to juggle lift it. I might not be able to do it with the left hand. Try. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it with my left hand. I'll just do the lift. Oh man, no, my left is done now. Dang it, you have betrayed me. Turns out it's hard. All right, we'll try the right hand. Oh, that's close. That's close. I might be able to do it. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This is something I just did like last week. The non-juggling version. For only the second time or third time. Not getting juggling on it right away when it's this hard version of a deadlift is not a big deal. This was something I just wanted to try, All right. Here we go. Let's try it again. Hey, that's kind of good. I'll try it again in a minute, see if I can get it with a better lockout. But that's pretty good. I bet if I did 220 instead, it'd be easier if I had like more than it seems like it would be for only 5 pounds. But all right, I'm gonna try one-handed with my left again, but not while juggling. No, it's not there today. That's okay. Might be a matter of having already run about 2.4, 2.5 miles, and I did all my lawn mowing and maintenance there. That's it's a bit of physical stuff to be then trying to juggle deadlift. That's okay though. We're gonna try 225 again with the right hand. Coffee. Yeah, if I only manage to get the one side, that's still pretty great for 225 one-arm deadlift. So we're gonna do that. Then I'm gonna go down there. All right, I'm just gonna chalk really thoroughly, just to be safe. Oh, I dropped the chalk. Nope, that's okay. Getting chalk on the floor is not a big deal when it's in your own gym. Well, not my gym, but I helped build it, so, you know. or I didn't help build it, I helped put it together. The room and everything was built, not by me. Okay, 225. Yep. There we go. Okay, I kind of want to try it with the left hand now. Just to do it. Oh, it's so close, but it's not quite there. But we got the right hand, like, really well. I'm very pleased with that. Got a 225 right-handed deadlift with a good lockout, or at least a pretty decent one. That feels good. Feels good, man. Don't need all that. Let's get rid of a lot of that footage. And then we're gonna do, I'm not doing the circuit today because of all the other stuff I have done. I need to, before I came here, I mean, and also I juggle all weekend. Monday's not a good day for the circuit. But Thursday I'll do it. Okay, so we swap out that. Not bad. Good there. All right, now we're gonna do some cable or some dumbbell flies and face pulls. Did I do a dumb thing? I might have done a dumb thing. Oh. There we go. get rid of this probably. And then that should be gone now. Is it not? Interesting. Yo, OBS, why are you not letting me edit this with the mouse button at all? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, that's not where on the screen that should be. Not at all. Why is that? Okay, now I can do it if I full screen it. Is that what it's doing? It's thinking that it's full screen? Wow. Thanks. Amazing. OBS killing it. Good enough. Oh, now it's working. Okay. Well, I guess I have a fix for when that happens. Is full screen it or whatever, maximize, and then bring it back down to normal. It did work. All right, anyway, flies. Flies and cable, face pulls. Oh yeah, my chest is already fatigued, great. And by great, I mean I actually am saying great, I'm not being facetious. Thing is, you gotta end up fatiguing the muscle in order to either grow or maintain. So, I guess this is a superset though, because I'm going right into the face pulls. Whew, that's pretty good. All right. Whew. That feels pretty good. Yeah. I'll do some more like forearm stuff at home later, because I'm gonna do it with the not the like curls and stuff, but instead do the these things, basically a weighted one side thing. Just do that and this. They're pretty good for forearms, but they're not very interesting to watch. Not that every lift I do has to be interesting to watch, because a lot of these aren't probably, but I at least try to do some with the juggle lifting that look good or look cool. One cool thing is with doing it just that superset, the dumbbell flies into the cable face pull. I'm able to, since I'm not doing all the stuff with forearms and everything, I'm able to get a little bit more of a stretch and then like go deeper into the face pull with these. Because I'm not like I said, I'm not as fatigued in all the other areas, so that'll be good too. Yeah, generally speaking, better range of motion is better for muscle, building. What's up, Blackula? How you been? We're just doing some accessories now. Here, let me get you in here. That's not quite it. There. Ooh. There. I got it. Oh, I see what's happening here. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, I've been dropping a little weight myself for running because I'm trying to be fast. It's hard to be fast if you're heavy. All right, let's do my superset. What kind of program you doing, and what's your diet like? That's my wheelhouse. I'm big into both of those things. Nice. My hope is that I can get down to 200. That's gonna be hard without some serious dieting, because I'm sitting at about 213 right now, and we're already getting to diminishing returns without paying close attention to my calories, but that's okay. I've gotten very lean before. I can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5'6", yeah. Yeah, I'm about 5'10", although I'm sure I have started my descent, because I'm 42 now, and you don't get taller, but so far so good, I guess. Okay, that's good set. Whew. Oh, man. Gotcha. Yep. Well, getting in better shape is going to absolutely be a big key for longevity. I know for me, I made the big push at 30. So I am glad I did that. For me, for reference, the weight loss thing that I'm trying to do is not because I need to for like aesthetic reasons, because I'm generally in pretty darn good shape overall, but since I'm trying to be fast, every little bit of extra weight you're carrying, it makes you slower. So ideally by mid-May, I think it is, early June, I will be closer to the 200 mark than the 220 mark. Yep, that's how it goes. Good on you, man. That's I'm always really happy for people getting in better shape and better health. Not that those are necessarily the same thing, because there are some real ripped bodybuilders that are I guess you could say they're not in great shape, but they look like they're in great shape, but due to all the drugs, low body fat, that sort of thing, they're not actually very healthy. But yeah, I am always for people getting in better health. Yeah, I don't know what a go-go fitness is, but hey, it doesn't matter what your program is. If you stick to a program, you will see results of some sort. And the right program for you is the one you could stick to. Assuming there's any type of progression scheme. Obviously, if they just have you doing your one punch man, 100 squats, 100 push-ups, 10-kilometer run every day, every single day, you're not going to progress there, but that's not a real program. Although people, if they did do that, they would probably be in better shape than if they didn't. But you do need some level of progression for sure. All right, I'm gonna do another set. I'll read that in a second. Okay. Get my face pulls, then I will catch up. Okay, that's good. Whew, okay, that'll do it. Okay, let's see what we missed. 1900 calorie diet, 190, 143, 50. Yeah, that's decent. Yeah. I mean, I would say it's probably still excessive for protein, but that's fine. For an aggressive weight cut, higher protein is pretty much only beneficial. As long as you're drinking enough water, you're great. So when I say excessive protein, I just mean more than you need, not more than is correct necessarily, because protein is very satiating. As a person who eats a large amount of food, when I get deep into a cut, it's very common for me to hit 225 on protein, which is way more than you need. But it really, really helps. Ah, gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, I don't watch much wrestling other than when I watch Hutch's, or when I'm on the bike or whatever, when Hutch is watching it. But no, that sounds reasonable. Oh yeah, no, it's fun. I used to watch it a bunch. But no, it sounds reasonable. Thing is, 1,900 calories for someone who's 5'6" is not too crazy. I usually start mine at about 2,500 calories, and then I get down to about 2,300, and then depends from there. Usually I don't go much below 2,300 myself, but I'm also 5'10", and I'm 213 now at whatever my current leanness is, 15-16% body fat. So there's a big difference between you have a lot more room for being aggressive there. I mean, I wish I was over 6 feet too, so it's or as well, so it is what it is. My grandfather on my mom's side was 6 feet tall, maybe even closer to 6'1". However, this was basically all gone in his 20s. And for me, I only started getting it back here, thinning a lot in the last 5 years. So, you know what? I can live with that. So, trade 2 inches for quite a bit of time with hair, or with all my hair. Not that it's the biggest deal, but hey, I like having it better than not. Yeah, my mom is like 5'2", I think, and my dad is 5'9", I guess, 5'8" now. I don't know. He's 60, so, or I think. Might be 59. Yeah, I'm bad at math right now. Yeah, I gotta do what I can. Basically, I like having some hair, but I don't keep it back here, so I'm shaving it. It is what it is. And I'm not interested in taking finasteride. I just, I don't want it. Dreadlocks. That seems like, I like the way that they look when they're well maintained, but it seems like such a pain to maintain. I could be wrong and it might not be, but it seems like it would be. Yeah. Yeah, it can go pretty far. There was one of the guys at my gym when I was going to a commercial gym. He had very long dreads as well, and I don't think they went quite there, but they were certainly here or something like that. But he tied them up when he worked out because it was more reasonable that way. Yeah. That'll do it. I've never grown my hair out for an extended period of time at all. And for obvious reasons, I wouldn't even attempt the dreadlocks. We don't need that. We really don't. Diet ginger ale. That was pretty good though. Got a 225 juggling deadlift without straps. Did 275 incline bench. Yeah, I went for a run earlier and then I rested for a little bit and then came here to go lift after I ate a little bit of potatoes. The potatoes are great. I like potatoes a lot. All right, let's do a quick juggle of the shot puts and see how they feel, and then I'm gonna call it for today. Tomorrow we return with Bloodborne. Yep. Oh yeah. Full body is. I'm a big fan of full body workouts nowadays. It's pretty great. When I was doing 6 days a week, I did push pull legs, and then I started modifying it to do more pushing because I was getting too lower body dominant. Yeah, nowadays I like the 2 to 3 days a week with a, full body of some sort. But I still do work a little bit more on upper body than lower, just because I have a very big tendency towards lower body dominance. That's just how it goes. I've always had these legs. Always had them. And they're not going away. And I don't want to be a T-Rex. All right, let's do this. 11-pound shot put juggler. Let's see how it feels. Let me just do this so I can read the chat too. More so glance, but okay, that's good enough. Move legs so I don't hit my foot. That was pretty good for considering how tired my arms are. Because Mondays, I'm still recovering from the weekend. All my juggling. But yeah, you got the. Oh yeah, my right arm. So I did a bunch of the. Let me see. I'm gonna word this correctly. I mowed my lawn today, and I used the edger a lot, and that thing is kind of heavy to just hold up. You just had to be careful how I worded that, because don't want to say anything really unfortunate. That could be taken out of context. Oh yeah. 5 minutes on the elliptical, yeah. Go warm up. Yeah, you just want to be really careful about declaring, that you did a whole bunch of edging. You gotta be really careful about that. especially when it's the reason why your bicep is really sore. It just, you know, those two things together could be a really unfortunate declaration. How many, oh, you said 2 rounds of that circuit. Gotcha. Do you do any, oh, there we go. I figured that was coming. Leg press, chest press, okay. I'm glad he's got you doing the leg curls, because that's, yeah, that's fine. I figured it probably was something like that. 10 to 12 or 10 to 15, which would be fine too. Yeah, no, that looks like a super, you know, reasonable workout. The big thing is just progression. As long as you're progressing with your weights over time, you can pretty much do anything, and as long as it's not a terrible thing, then yeah. Nice. So you're essentially doing an interval there. And if you're doing it 3 days a week, you'll be fine. And it also probably changes if I had to guess based on which day. But yeah, so one of the things I was gonna say is it's a good, yeah, I figured. I'm glad that, yeah, he has you doing the hamstring curls, because the leg press is pretty neglectful of hamstrings. Thing is, full normal squats are still more quad dominant than anything else, but you basically use no hamstrings with the leg press unless you have a really specific stance that hits it a little bit more. Rowing is great for cardio in general. It's also a good warm up for full body, for obvious reasons. Maybe I'll do a little juggling again while you explain the thing that I'll read. I'm generally always going to be more of a fan of doing the like barbell movements instead, but there are 2 reasons why you'd use a machine over not using a machine. One, if you're working out alone, a lot of times things like bench press just much safer in a machine. I have the safeties that I can put up, and that'll help a lot. But yeah, and then the other thing, of course, is if you're not as experienced, they're just probably safer since you're in a track and all that. Reverse lunges. Yeah, I bet you hate them. Nobody likes reverse lunges. Dead bug. What's a dead bug again? I'm gonna look it up, don't worry. I used to know what it is, but I never did them from what I recall. So. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a core thing. Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why doing a lot of the stuff with like say for instance lunges, like a Bulgarian split squat. That's not really a lunge, but a Bulgarian split squat is a great exercise. However, really hard on balancing, so yeah, you could have some problems. Oh, that was that was an interesting way to catch that. Somehow didn't drop because I caught basically two went like that, and I caught them in the same hand. even though they're supposed to be used to the other hand. Yeah, these are definitely not broken in yet. I have some pink ones of these exact juggling balls, and they're much better broken in already. Let's see. Goblet squats are great. Fantastic exercise. And it does sound like, yeah, you're doing some dumbbell stuff, which is great too. Let pull down. Don't think there's any reason to do close or not, but it also doesn't matter that much. As long as you're in a good range of motion, it's not going to matter. Okay. And I'm assuming that you're not doing, for this one, since you're doing those lunges, that's why you're not doing the leg curls. That makes sense. Because lunges are real awful on your hamstrings. Oh, nobody likes lunges. They really don't. They're not the most fun ever. Not bad. I'm gonna do another set of lifting actually, because I think I have recovered enough to do another one. I wasn't going to, but hey, I need a fourth one now. And then I can read whatever your set thing is. Oh goodness, that's definitely. Man, reaching for teeth there. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah. Whew. Okay, let's see. Oh, good mornings. Step ups. Yeah. Okay. Man, I haven't done a calf anything in so long. They just they get hit enough with just the jumping and stuff like that I don't need to do them. Same reason I don't do front raises on shoulders, because I get enough with pressing movements. That's a full day, that Friday day. But then again, I guess you get Saturday and Sunday off, so you can kind of go all out. that's a full day. Yeah. Yeah, it seems good. It's a lot of movements, but that's exercise variation is good for, if nothing else, for not getting bored. But also, it can give you more isolation when you want it. So, like, say for instance, your triceps are getting neglected a little bit, or not even neglected; they're just lagging. You just like devote a little bit more time to something like that, you know, rather than, well, guess I have to do close grip bench now. But yeah, it seems that way. But then you get a weekend to recover, so presumably you get plenty of recovery in that way. Yeah, for me, my I don't usually have too intensive workouts unless I'm working on a real big goal. Other than that, it's mostly just slow increase in intensity. But I don't try anything too crazy because I mean I'm mostly maxed out here. And it's just a matter of staying in good shape and making little gains where I can. Like right now, it's forearms. I'm working on forearms. It would be like Popeye. Yeah, walking's great. Right now, my other thing is I'm working on sleep. Trying to get 8 hours of sleep every night. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, having that is one really good benefit of having a coach is having the ability to put together something if you're not necessarily knowledgeable enough to do so. Now, like I don't know what your knowledge base is for the lifting stuff, but I know for me I could put together a good workout. Not everybody has that, so yeah, I've been lifting a long time, so I know enough to be dangerous. But yeah, there you go. Ugh. I'm gonna do one set of Angry Birds just because I feel like it. That's good. Water is important. I drink a lot of water myself. That is also very good. One of the big like problems with a lot of like coaching programs is coaches who essentially just do a cookie cutter plan, which is basically just copy paste for every person, and they don't put any real effort into customizing. And the fact that they both weigh in and do a check-in, and that they, like, even for instance, put in a thing that a system, or sorry, a workout routine with no equipment is cool. Much better chance of you sticking to your routine when you have, like you said, the accountability there. I know that's for me as a person who I'm already in generally good shape. I always stay in a range, whatever. But for me to actually do major, weight loss, I have to at least force myself to have some kind of a thing. I don't get a coach, but I just like find some way to give myself a little bit of accountability, either like keeping people updated or whatever. And by extreme, I don't mean extreme. I don't do extreme, but more substantial. How about that? Yeah, meal prep is good. Just in general, learning how to approach food in a way that you have to approach food more as the whole like fuel, building blocks, that sort of thing. Yeah, meal prep helps a lot for making stuff simpler, so you don't get into decision fatigue, which is decision fatigue is terrible for dieting. Basically, if you do a whole bunch of meal prep and you do all the thinking then, and you have all the macros weighed out, calculated the food weight, all that stuff, then you don't have to think about it later. It's great. Yep, they really are. Like the key is calories, but macros essentially make the calories easier to stick to. Because if you got all your calories, you stuck your calories, but you got it all from drinking Mountain Dew, you'd have a terrible time. Not to mention that would be probably pretty terrible for your blood markers. If you're not hitting your macros at all, you'd feel terrible. I don't think meal timing, I'm gonna probably disagree a little on meal timing as far as what I've seen from the science, but also it doesn't matter. If it makes you feel better to do the meal timing thing, great, stick with that. Also, I'm generally not gonna argue with your coach if what you're doing is working. You have very diminishing returns when it comes to anything regarding meal timing. However, again, if it feels right for you, stick with that. I have a tendency to not want to eat a bunch right before a workout. Some people really do. They like eating, having a real full stomach, just a half hour-ish before, going to the gym. I like having it, mostly kind of empty. Like I had a 7 or 8 potato wedges. Oh yes, and that will also make a difference. If you're working out after work, you probably are going to have to do some meal timing. That is actually where that will come into play. Because if you're doing contracting, yeah, you're going to be, yep, you're going to be working hard all day. So yeah, for you, meal time will actually be more important. So that's why I said in general, it is a general thing. However, it will matter a little bit more in that case. It's kind of like BCAAs. BCAAs are mostly just unnecessary for people. However, if you're training fasted after, overnight and then just not even eating before you go train, drinking BCAAs can be helpful. Also, if you have significant enough food, you're fine. Now, the one thing I will say is, eating food directly after working out really doesn't matter. There's not a real, you don't need to get a protein shake on your way out the gym, unless if you're just really hungry, in which case that's fine, do that. But yeah, that's, the overall is the thing that matters the most. However, whatever makes you feel your best and, put out your best effort. Because that's the thing, is if you're feeling like garbage, you're not going to stick with it. Yeah, limit the chip intake. Yes, have to. Now, I'm glad that you're making progress, and I assume that will continue as long as you keep with the check-ins and and you know, progress with weights and all that, you will continue to get good results. Consistency is key, and well, you're learning that. Yeah, 6-month program. Yeah. And also, one of the big things is, presumably, with some of this stuff, with you know, the macros and all that, you're learning how to think when it comes to food and, you know, exercise selection, stuff like that. Ideally, you're picking all this stuff up, and so that when you're done with the program, you have a good baseline, like you have something to work off of. Because that's one of the big things is people don't know what they're doing. Yeah, people don't know what they're doing, then they might temporarily lose some weight, but it's going to come right back. Yeah. So learning to, you know, how to actually like calculate macros and, you know, your daily expenditure of, you know, calories or whatever, you know, something like that. Like, oh, there you go. But yeah, being able to do all that is really beneficial. And, you know, some stuff like that is made easier as far as like telling how many calories to eat in a day. Is you just put it into Chronometer, MyFitnessPal, whatever other ones you have. You can make some good progress there. But you still, ideally, you learn how to, you know, do things like calculate your macros, because you can have a lot better results if you are properly, you know, getting in the proteins, carbs, and fats and all that. Yeah. Yeah, and thing is, when you get done with the program that you're doing right now, the 6-month one, there are MyFitnessPal and Chronometer are the two that I am familiar with, but there's also some other ones. And just having something to track your intake is going to be good. And you can keep track of your workouts with like Fit Notes or something similar. Just, yeah, that's a thing, you know, you'll get used to doing that already from the 6-month program. But then once you're done with the 6-month program, I don't know if it's their proprietary app or if they're having you use just, you know, Fit Notes or something like that. But regardless, you're going to have that because of 6 months of doing it. You're going to have that as a habit of like inputting your workouts and MyFitnessPal, Chronometer is another one. Chronometer is the one I like for calories. Chronometer, Chronometer, and then or Chronometer, maybe the better one, better way to pronounce it. But MyFitnessPal is fine. And then the other thing is Fit Notes, FITNOTES. These are free programs that you can purchase, other than Fit Notes. I don't know if you can even buy Fit Notes or a subscription, but you can pay the guy $5 if you want. You don't have to. But yeah, the calorie tracking things will have, you know, your macros and everything in there, and you can scan you know, your barcodes to put in stuff. But yeah, those are very good. In general, just tracking your food intake is going to be key, which, I mean, you're already doing right now for your coach. But once that's done, and, you know, let's see, it just started. Yeah, so you got a good 5.5 months. You know, you'll already hopefully be in a good habit of doing that, and you can just switch over to another app for doing so. Then you'll be able to either maintain where you've reached or, you know, keep going. So I will type those in here, by the way. There you go. Those are the programs. MyFitnessPal, Chronometer, Fit Notes. They're useful. But yeah, the the unfortunate thing when it comes to all this stuff is that the way to get results is just being consistent and doing something. You know, because I guess that's a definition of consistency, is doing something over a long period of time. But that is the tried and true method of getting results. The other ways are usually pretty temporary, and if they're fast, they're usually not healthy. So I don't recommend those. But yeah, there's not a safe, fast way to do that stuff. It's fine. Doesn't matter. You can eat. There was a guy who did a diet for about 6 months, I think it was, and he got the majority of his calories from stinking Little Debbie snacks and stuff, Twinkies or whatever. I don't know. He ate a bunch of stupid garbage, but he had 1 or 2 protein shakes a day, I think, and a multivitamin just to make sure he didn't get deficient on things. But he ate at a caloric deficit, and he lost a bunch of weight, and his blood markers improved because, well, calories are kind of still the important thing. So it's, at the end of the day, that is the important thing. Now, macros make it easier. He said he wouldn't recommend it long term, but it was just to prove a point that calories were kind of the important thing. Well, I guess he proved it well enough. Yeah, don't go too crazy under, just because it'll make you ravenous. At least that's been the case for me. But if you're just plus or minus a little, you're gonna be fine. As long as it's only a little, and it basically just kind of averages out to 1,900 a day over the week, you'll be good. You'll be fine. People stress out too much about, some of that stuff. Now, obviously, stick right around it. Yeah. So, your coach will. The thing is, your coach will give you feedback about that. If you find that you're 20 over, that's fine. Your body does not think about 20 calories. It's what you're doing with your if you just have to be consistent. And that's the thing is, if your coach says you're smashing it, good. Keep at it. You will continue to make progress. However, it is time for me to progress to some new food, because I usually eat more after working out. I don't do it before as much. So I'm gonna go eat food. But I'll be back tomorrow with Bloodborne. It's gonna be fun playing that. Yeah, no, that's fair. I majority of my food is at night, because I do the opposite of what people say you should do, and I eat most of my food before bedtime. That's just how I like it. The thing is, again, at the end of the day, it's calories in, calories out. That's the thing that matters. And I eat a pretty good amount of protein, and I get adequate carbs and fat depending on what I need, and it all works out. But I've been doing it a long time, so I'm very comfortable with my body and all that. Anyway. Yes, meal prep will help with saving money. That's true. Yeah, everybody have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Good luck with the continued fitness journey. Like I said, I'm always very happy for people to work towards a more healthy body. And doing all that cardio and weight training, you're going to definitely be getting there. Even if you don't lose crazy weight, you're just going to feel a lot better when you're doing cardio and weight training. Obviously, you keep losing weight and get towards whatever an optimal body weight is for you, then great. But that's good. Keep it up. All right. Have a good night. Take it easy.